I'm not sure if this is actually recording, but we're going to figure it out in a minute. Welcome back, Guardians. Okay, so I keep this one short. Again, it's another open letter to Bungie as far as Destiny 2 is concerned. There are two things that would get me to spend more in this game. One is account-wide progress, uh, with the option to go back and do other chapters in the current setting as I want to, whether or not there's rewards or not, just because, maybe I like the chapter enough that I want to keep playing it over and over because that's kind of fun, actually, believe it or not. And two, agnostic legendary armor. I'm okay with exotic armor being bespoke to character subclasses and classes, but make a chess piece for all three classes because this will do was first of all encourage me to play Titan and Warlock because I won't have to worry about grinding through them, both their opening chapters for gameplay and as well as trying to find armor for them. And two, this will lighten the code in Destiny. Now I've talked with a few people and asked them, is my assumption correct that if they made agnostic armor and account wide progress for all character classes and subclasses, um, would that you know do things for the code? And they said, oh yeah, definitely, it probably would. You might be some glitching in skins and stuff like that, but shouldn't be too problematic. I mean, fuck, Elder Scrolls Online can do that because it's an actual MMO, and that's exactly what happens. If I go into ESO this afternoon and make myself a Dragon Knight, and start the game, it's going to say, hey, our records show that you've already done the tutorial missions and you've already opened up the chapters here. Do you want to just dive into the action, or would you like to play through them? You do get some minor loot if you play through them. And it would be like, yeah, I mean, I have a choice. If I already have good gear for everybody, then I don't need to worry about it. I mean, it'd be nothing for me to change the armor from my Nightblade and give it to my Dragon Knight. There's nothing there in the game that is specifically just Dragon Knights can only wear this, or just Nightblades can only wear this. So I don't understand. I mean, I get it. The whole point behind Bungie doing what they're doing is keep you playing this game and not playing any other game because that's what why they encourage you to have three characters, so you're playing three times the content over and over, but also because they want the bloated code, because the more memory they take up on your console or device, the less memory there is for competition. But they don't realize that a lot of modern gamers have multiple consoles and devices. So, especially because Bethesda is no longer producing games for PlayStation. So, if I wanted to play a Bethesda game, which honestly right now there isn't much out there that I want to play other than ESO from them, and of course Fallout 76. I'd have to go to Xbox anyway if I wanted to play a new Bethesda game, or I'd go to PC. Um, so the Bungie strategy for a bloated game with bloated activity play is failing, and I think that's part of the reason why they came in 45% lower than their projection. Although my conspiracy theory, just to wrap this up with a nice little spin foil bow, is that somebody in the higher ups that's calling the shots on all this shenanigans that's been going on with Bungie is secretly trying to undermine the company so that it will end up being devalued and Sony will sell to Microsoft. But hopefully that's not the case.